In 1348, a brutal and overwhelming evil struck a harsh blow to the heart of medieval France. Death in Marseille was not discreet. It began with a sudden chill, a fever that seemed to burn the blood within the veins. Within hours, lymph nodes swelled grotesquely throughout the body, buboes becoming black, purulent spots that throbbed with unbearable agony. For many, a strong cough brought blood from the lungs in violent spasms. It was a swift sentence. Those who awoke healthy at dawn were often taken away in a cart before dusk. The chaos of Marseille was not made of screams, but of a terrifying silence, broken only by the creaking of the wheels of the carts carrying the dead. The emotional weight of this rupture was unbearable. Mothers, driven by an animalistic survival instinct, abandoned feverish babies in empty cradles. Husbands walled up their wives alive in sealed rooms, listening to their laments fade into silence. Christian charity, a pillar of the medieval soul, had evaporated. In its place remained only the empty gaze of those who already considered themselves dead. The port of Marseille, the economic heart that linked France to the rest of the known world, was now a ghostly forest. Ships from Genoa and the east swayed lazily in the stagnant waters, their crews rotting on the decks, transformed into floating coffins. The plague was the great equalizer. The bishop in his palace and the beggar sleeping under the arcades shared the same gangrene-blackened skin and the same inglorious fate. No privilege could buy fresh air or an individual grave. Outside the walls, layers of the dead were piled up like merchandise in a warehouse. Graves separated only by thin coverings of white lime, which gleamed in the moonlight like an apocalyptic warning. It seemed that God had not only turned away, but had abandoned Marseille to its own darkness, leaving the world in the hands of an invisible, relentless, and nameless enemy. This was the Black Death, and once it began, it would sweep the grounds of Marseille with death and despair.